Hey guys, and welcome to part 2 of whatever the hell I was calling this series. Something about reviewing old Dokkan Fest cards. Part 2, and I already forgot the title. Good job, me. Anyway, what we're going to be doing today is we're going to go over the EZA Cell, the green type, the extreme tech type, whatever you want to call it. But the way that you should know it is that he is the second Dokkan Fest unit that came out since Dokkan Fest were a thing. So let's go over him in his original sense. Oh, actually, let's just make sure he's maxed orbed and maxed level. There we go. Perfect. So what my dude is chilling at is 9,792 HP, 8.4k attack, and 6k defense. So he's not overall like half as impressive as that Broly is. But he has one underlying reason why he's half decent, and we'll get into that very shortly. So first, let's also just go over his leader skill, which is the Tech Type +3 and Attack +3000. So this is obviously pre-EZA, and his Super Attack is Solar Kamehameha, causes supreme damage to enemy. With his passive skill, Avatar of Contempt, attack and defense +12% for every key sphere obtained. This is what makes up for his bit of lackluster stats. His links also really quickly are Revival, Messages from the Future, Big Bad Bosses, Kamehameha, Attack of the Clones, Ultimate Life Form, and Fierce Battle. And just like Broly, I'm not really going to be bothered to go through his pre-awakened form, because we're already going through this and his EZA. Once he's Extreme Z awakened, his Solar Kamehameha causes immense damage to the enemy and recovers 10% of your HP. Just like before, we're just skipping all the other levels of EZA because only the max level really matters at all. So his leader skill changes to tech types, Ki +3, HP, attack and defense +70%, passive, Avatar of Contempt, attack and defense +15% per key spear obtained, Ki +1 in addition per rainbow key spear obtained. So basically, he's kind of the exact same as the transforming Vegeta and Goku's, both the fusion cards, where if he gets a rainbow key spear, it counts as 2 key. If he gets a green key spear, he counts as 2 key. Everything else is just 1 key spear. Pretty decent if he's by himself and you want to try and get a super attack off and he's not really getting any good key links that turn. Also, his passive doesn't go up that crazy, obviously only changing to 15% per key spear obtained rather than 12%, but overall, I mean, you're adding +3% per key spear, so if you wipe that whole field on a nuke attack, it's going to do some pretty numbers. And just like Broly, I do have a bit of a affinity for this character. I do like him a lot. Unlike Broly, how I used to use him in the World Tournament, I used to use this character as a nuker because he was a nuker, and that was half the time a really good strat for majority of things, which you can't deny. Like, it used to be the main way to clear certain event. And I'd be lying if I didn't use him in SBR and Battlefield, during when I do a monotype team. He's definitely always in there because I tend to find he can always do damage. So overall, I think this character is probably, I'd call him about an 8 out of 10 for me. I overall really like this cell. I find him very useful and versatile, and I can still run him on teams now. If it wasn't for the fact that the STR cell just Extreme Z awakened, I'd definitely be using this guy a lot more. Okay, now we're doing everyone's favorite part of the video where you get to see my beautiful, beautiful face. And what we'll be doing now is we're going to be doing the Youth Kid Goku event, because I need medals for that. Again, I'm just doing whatever events I need medals for. We do have the Extreme Z Awakened Cell in this team. We'll be running an Android/Target Goku category team. It's really not Target Goku, it's just androids at this point, with a heavy focus on, obviously, this cell. And we've just got a few other units in there, just to help create the mix-up. So let's get into it here. Let's beat this Kid Goku with androids. Hell yeah, we're getting like half-decent movement things. Yes, steps, whatever we're talking about. Also, I have a new mic set up right now, and I also learned some new tricks on the mic, so this video probably sounds crisp compared to some of the other videos I've been putting out, where I've been trying to hide some background noise with music, which that might be very noticeable in ways. Oh, actually, let's do this as this turns rotation. Or at least I found it noticeable when I do that in editing. Probably because I'm the one editing that sound. But also I just like, I'm very paranoid about these kinds of things. So I like get very stressed about how I'm going about it. Okay, so we've got the Cell Juniors on this team. The ideal rotation that we're going to be taking is the Cell Juniors, Extreme Z, Awakened Cell, with the LR Cell on off rotation. Normally it'd be the other way around, with the Extreme Z Awakened Cell on my off rotation. I'd probably keep the LR Cell on main rotation. But just because of the type of video it is, I'll be keeping Extreme Z Awakened Cell on main rotation. As the second rotation, what we're going to be wanting is, we're going to want these Android 14 and 15 at the front line right now, because that's why we just rotated off Android 13, because we're going to bring Android 13 back and make him on main rotation, and then these other two are just going to be off rotation units, being that, what's his name? Ultimate 17 or something? I don't know. GT 17, there we go. And also the Android 21, they're going to be the rotation units. Also, I've changed my layout yet again, just due to the fact that I was like, hey, we have a bigger desk I can set up. Let's get that sorted. And big brain, it works out so well. Alright, there we go. So we finally got the cell that we want on main rotation. Now, we don't obviously have key 6 spheres there, but we get the Ultra Super Attack just due to the fact that, again, the Rainbow Key gives him an additional key, which is pretty useful in this kind of situation where otherwise we wouldn't have got a Super Attack. So prior to Extreme Z Awaken, he didn't have that. So with him Extreme Z Awakened, I like that. And he just did a nice chunk of damage, as he normally does. And I mean, like, depending on how many key you absorb, he can tank a fair bit. Like, if you get an SBR event that you'll be doing and you need someone to tank and you're using this cell, if you can get him a lot of orbs, you can possibly get away with not having to use an item, just because his defense can go up like ridiculous amounts. Okay, so we now have all the rotations set up, and we've now got the Android 13, 14 and 15 where they belong, and we now have the cells where they belong. Another reason that you normally would want to use the the LR cell if you have him available is just due to the fact that he connects much better with those Cell Junior card. That Cell Junior card. Good English, yes. Big brain. Oh, we're getting the Android 21 transformation. Hell yeah, let's go. She licked them lips. Alright, so who actually does the tell me that I'm being super attacked right now? Is it you? No, it's the Cell Juniors. I didn't even realize. Wait, who is doing it? Oh wait, no, it's the androids. They do it for 2 turns. Never mind, sorry, I was like, oh, this team's even better than I thought. That's the free-to-play androids that just came off rotation. I forgot that they actually give us the additional information for super attacks, which is pretty nifty. And again, another spot where we probably wouldn't have got a super attack, we just got a super attack. But like I also mentioned, they don't have the best key links with the Cell Juniors, which kind of sucks compared to that LR cell that actually has those good key links, which constantly get both of them super attacks. But it's okay, because with these two on the same rotation, even though the first attack won't be a super attack, this second one, boom, additional attack, guaranteed, because he's with that cell. So if you know LR cell, this cell can still work in the meantime. Also, the STR now Extreme Z Awakened Cell will work as well. That's worth mentioning, and he is definitely a bit of a better card. He does a lot more. He's usable in a lot more things. That is 100% true. So if you have him, I'm not 100% off the top of my head if his key links are better by default, but that's a thing. Just so we're all aware. Also, getting that Android 13 transformation. There we go. Yeah, awesome. I did correct English there. We'll let the type advantage take that? No, we won't. Alright, cool. How much defense? Oh, he's got fine defense. That's alright, I'll take it. So that's good. It's also kind of fitting that I get to show off one of the androids and I'm using Android category because there's a new Android leader that just dropped. That's fun. Also, you probably noticed before I only have Android 21. I literally have no other Android leaders that I could possibly use. It's really unfortunate. I'm struggling. I really want MVP 17 because I need him for my Universe 7 team slash Universe Survival Saga. And it sucks that I don't have him. I'm kind of curious how much damage we're going to be taking. Oh yeah, that's fine. He got stunned, but whatever. He's like pretty gone. Okay, so now that that's out of the way, let's get into the final part of this event, where we're going to show off, hopefully, I want to show him off with, like, getting a lot of key. Would be nice. It's all there! It's hiding behind! Oh no! Oh, this sucks! Maybe we can just, like, oh, let's set it up for the next rotation. Oh my god, that was so stupid! Ah! Alright, well, let's loop back around and we'll try and get that super attack off with the extreme EZA cell. Oh my god, that's so unfortunate. I'm pretty sure I've been built in crit as well, so it probably like has a very low chance of additional. Like it's probably secondary that I've built into him because I'm more than certain mine's rainbowed. Okay, so with these dudes, can that Android 21 tank back there? I have full health, it should be fine. Famous last words. We'll do that, and oh, I didn't really get him any key available. Because he's, again, we want him to nuke. I should have brought nuking items just so we could have seen how much potential attack he could have got up to. Because right now I'm not really showing him off very well. I small-brained this, I small-brained it so bad. I was like, oh, I have King Yemma in my items, and I was trying to run Legendary Goku the other day on stream, and I was like, why do I still have him in my items? Because I forgot I did the cooler event, I couldn't have Icarus there, so I changed my normal items, and then I forgot to change it back. So I was like, oh, I better change that while I have the chance, and now that I've done that, it's like, oh, you fool, Liam. You don't want that. You don't actually want to do that. Oh, he links with the other cell. That's cool. Alright, that's neat. If we drop here, this is probably going to be the best setup. So what's that? That's the first 6 key orbs we're getting. So let's see how much damage we can do with this. Being the first 6 orbs that we're getting. And this is against type disadvantage as well. I'm kind of interested in how much damage we will do on this type disadvantage. And again, like 6 orbs being, you know, normally if I wasn't to have enough orbs to do a super attack, this is how you do it, because majority of teams now give you +3/+3k. Oh, look at that! He cracked 1 million! Well, he wasn't even trying, and he's only taking double digits of that Goku. I reckon he probably wouldn't have taken that much damage if I took ultimate attack off him as well. That's heaps good. How much does this still do? He didn't get a crit, didn't get the same amount, and he wasn't doing his ultra super. That's fine. But still, Extreme Z Awaken. Second, remember, this is the second Dokkan Fest unit to come out. Matching up with, like, a unit that came up multiple years later, and who is an LR nonetheless. Like, he has good stats. You can't get me wrong. I justifiably give him his... I said 8, didn't I? I hope I'm sticking 8. I'm more than certain I said 8 at the start when I ranked him. I didn't write it down. I should be writing these statistics down, but I'm not. So, anyway, hope you guys enjoyed this video. I stream every day, by the way. If you want to catch me playing Dokkan or anything like that, I'm going to have to mute the screen because I'm getting cold on my fucking phone. I'm going to have to blur that. God damn it. Alright, anyway. This has been SimpleAttack. I'm out. I'll catch you all later. Peace.